Wonder stars Jacob Tremblay, Julia Roberts, and Owen Wilson. This movie's about a boy who's born with a rare genetic disease, and he had to go through many, many surgeries to be where he's at today. And the main focus of this movie is how he looks different. I asked for suggestions on movies, and this one really stuck out to me because it's one of those movies that I don't particularly watch every single day, and so I figured I'd give it a shot, and I have to say this movie is really, really, really good. This movie has a meaning to it, along with just about every single other movie, and the meaning behind this movie in particular is that you need to show respect for not just yourself, but for everyone around you, depending on their situation that they're going through. This movie did that depiction very well. And I also liked with this movie that the way it is set up is that it's very well rounded throughout. You get scenes where it's not just Augie and his position and through his eyes. You get scenes where it is his sister, his parents, even his friend, his sister's friend. You get a well rounded plot point throughout the whole entire movie. So you can see how not only Augie is affected by the way he looks, but it also shows that certain people in his life can also be affected in the same way that he is and around the same sort of position. The acting in this movie was very well done. Jacob Tremblay is still by far my favorite child actor, and I feel like he's going to be the next big child actor if he isn't already. Last time I saw one of his movies was Room, which was nominated and won for Best Picture at the Oscars in 2015. When you see that Julia Roberts is in this movie, you sort of think that maybe she sort of takes center stage throughout the movie, but you can tell that she herself and the director really made it so that Jacob Tremblay got center stage over her, even though she is a big name, and I respect that it made it so that her acting is very, very good in this movie, but it's not the main focal point of this movie. Same thing with Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson, this is probably one of his better acting that I've seen in a while out of him, and I thought that the way the director made this movie, as far as the actor's perspective went, it was very well done. I like that this movie had a lot of Star Wars based things throughout the movie. Two main ones that really show in the movie are one that Augie has a Padawan braid in the beginning of the movie. Kids, sort of make fun of it, so he cuts it off. And then the second one is the Chewie scene or Chewbacca, where just shows references to Chewbacca and stuff like that. But then there were a couple small references that some people may have missed. In his room, he's got a little rug, and the rug is in the shape, and it's the Millennium Falcon, or the Millennium Falcon. I'm sorry. And then the other reference is he's in his room. He's a little mad, so he's got his lightsaber out, and if you notice on his chair, you can see that there's a Darth Vader helmet on his chair, so it just shows that he's taking his anger out on something that is evil, and I really like that in this movie. This movie throughout, you see all the plot points of certain people, and everyone gets an arc. The only, I guess, criticism I have with this movie is the sister and her friend, the way that arc sort of happened. I felt like it was just a little bit too abrupt throughout the movie, but overall, I thought this movie was great. That's really the only flaw that I could see that would put it at the top of my rank as far as an A plus to an F. But for this movie, I'm going to give it an A minus. Thank you so much for watching my review on the movie Wonder. If you like reviews like this and you want me to cover more movies based around sort of drama, sort of kids comedy, please let me know in the comments below. I would be happy to do that. It gets me out of my realm of the typical action and horror movie, and I like doing that once in a while. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.